We picked up the spike bags, ready to hijack the prison transport. Small problem, we still have plan B. We followed closely behind the transport. I climbed to the front of the truck, took a big leap, and jumped directly onto the roof. Then, I cut a square out of the roof. Finally got it done. At least Iron Man wouldn't be resisting anymore. Next, it was my turn. We set the truck on fire, leaving no trace behind. Now that's professionalism. Then we realized Iron Man was still inside. He was completely stunned. Whatever we asked, he just answered. His only request was, "Don't cremate me." He said, "The 2 gems we wanted, one is in the hands of a wealthy man in the UAE. He's about to throw a party. The second is in a Mayan temple in Mexico." After getting the answer, we prepared to let Iron Man go. But the distance was pretty far. We had to go back to the agent base and steal a plane. Luckily, we had a top-notch pilot. After some hiccups, we managed to sleep for 6 hours without any trouble. We finally reached our destination. Getting off the plane, we were still in the same place. It turned out we were flying a model plane. We all obediently went to the airport to buy tickets, but the rich man's house was heavily guarded. You needed an invitation to get into the party. We set our sights on a drug dealer. He had an invitation. This drug dealer had a weakness. He was a pervert. I had to sacrifice my girlfriend. She didn't disappoint. She quickly figured out the drug dealer's little kink, slapped him across the face, and made him happy. Then, she started throwing insults at him. The drug dealer went off the rails, immediately gave us his room number, but the room was a bit high, on the 81st floor. I put on the climbing gloves and started to climb. Halfway up, the gloves ran out of battery. I fell from the 81st floor to the ground. With no other choice, I changed into a waiter's uniform and took the elevator up. Once in the room, I began searching for the invitation. At that moment, the drug dealer returned. He thought I was an undercover cop. The drug dealer turned around and ran, but I ran faster, darted straight to his car, waiting for him to get in. At this point, things were getting awkward. The drug dealer's lackey quickly locked me in. Luckily, my girlfriend arrived just in time, not only saving me, but also successfully grabbing the invitation. Suddenly, a woman dressed like a Terminator cosplayer locked eyes with me. She was sent by the organization to catch me, because I stole a lot of equipment. But don't worry, this is where my driving skills come in. The other side wasn't playing fair. They waited until we had finished our car stunt before making a move. I had the bald guy shoot at her. At the critical moment, it all came down to my girlfriend. She managed to shake off the Terminator,